My friends, it's Sean Vigue with SeanVigueFitness.com. Today we're going to do a beginner yoga for men routine emphasizing flexibility and mobility in the body, in the muscles, in the joints, increased breath, increased blood flow, and also increased endurance as we loosen up our entire body. Let's go. And make sure you're checked in below in the comment section. All right, cap on. I'll be giving you some optional add-ons to these as well. When you're more comfortable, you may progress. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know below. Let's begin with child's pose. To stretch out the back, take the knees a little wide, and take the hands forward. Again, try to keep this as basic beginner as possible. Is my pocket sticking out? Okay. And then press back to child's pose. Let's breathe in the nose and out the nose. So when you breathe into your front, your sides, and your low back. And as you exhale, squeeze every last bit of breath from the lungs. Good. Getting some nice release into the spine, into the center area, the thoracic part. And let those ribs expand. With the inhale, let them release with the exhale. As you gently pull your shoulder blades back and reach your fingers forward for maximum lengthening in the back. 2 more breaths. Did I already say that? Good. Keep it loose. Keep it loose. Okay, staying in child's pose, or you can move on to downward facing dog. So what we're going to do is take the hands forward, plant the toes. Now keep the knees bent right here, lengthening back so you're actually pushing backwards. Eventually you want to push all the way down into your heels. That's the direction. But for right now, if you're feeling extra tight, start here once you get out of child's pose. Eventually you want to start lengthening the backs of the legs right behind the knee. This is downward facing dog, a very big essential yoga pose. Relaxing the shoulders, spread the fingers wide. 3 more breaths. Good, tuck that chin. And work your way up to this. You gotta practice. Practice these every day, and I guarantee every day your body will acclimate. It will adapt, it will loosen up, and you'll never wanna go back to the days when you were tight all the time, which would hinder everything that you do. Okay, bring the knees back down. Whew. Gently, gently, gently. And let's do a low lunge. Low lunge. Low. Take your left foot forward. Slide your right knee back. You can also position it right here to begin. The knee is under the hip. The left knee is right above the left ankle. Or you can slide that knee back where you're comfortable. You're going to stretch and activate your hip flexor. Shoulders are back, fingers are down. So we're contracting the front leg here, contracting the quad and stretching your hip flexor, hip extender right there. Let's take 3 more breaths. With each exhale, you might be sliding that right knee back. Might be. That's up to you. Yoga is a series of poses and postures called asanas, which can stand alone or they can flow from one to the next. The breath always connects them, the breath guides them, the breath fills the poses with life. Now an option here is take your left hand, this is an option, an add-on, and lift your right arm up. A little bit of a twist here, a little rotation. Exhale, come down. Let's do that 4 more times. So we hold the foundation of the pose and we add the rotation. Let's do 2 more. Nice twist. Opening up the sides, opening up your obliques, lifting up. Now set the hands down and let's take it back. Down dog or child's pose. I'll make it your choice. I'm going to do a little child's pose. I'm going to work on extending further than I did last time. So I'm going to take the hands a little further forward, forearms are down and press back. you can adjust accordingly in real time. Relax the tops of your feet down. Send your breath up and down the back. You feel that? You feel any release, maybe some adjustments, your body moving back to where it needs to be? It's very powerful stuff, so treat it wisely. 2 more breaths. A little bit of blood flow into the head with the child's pose, definitely with the down dog. Okay, rising back up. Take those shoulders, drop them down. Keep them back and down. Keep the chest open. Shoulders sliding down the back so we get some nice openness here. Open the posture, avoid the rolling shoulders. All right, right foot forward, lunge. No spitting. Left knee underneath the hip or slide it back. Your fingers are here, my friend, or hands or fists for some support. This is just the beginning. I tell you, once your body gets a whiff of these basic poses, it'll want more. It'll want to progress. Shoulders back. Again, activating this front leg, stretching the back. Pay attention to your breathing. Steady, rhythmic breath in the nose and out the nose. As we get our first glimpse of the sun. Okay, you may stay here, or the optional add-on 5 times is this nice little rotation. A little different than the standard one we do. It's usually the other side, but gotta mix it up. One of the great keys to physical fitness is always challenging your body, shocking. Shock your body into adapting. Love that twist. One more time. You've been sitting a lot, standing a lot, doing a lot of linear movements. This is fantastic for opening up the body. Okay. Now let's step back. I want you to come down onto your stomachs. This is an extended Cobra. Back bends, back bends. Make sure your legs are back. First option, it's beginner class. I want to give you these options. Forearms down, elbows are on the shoulders. We have a baby Cobra, which is very cute, baby. Or you can also, if that's too much, take the elbows out and lift right here. You can even come here. Gently lift up with each inhale. Opening up the back, we have the shoulders back. We're getting some stimulation in the spine. Now, if you want to go a little further, you got to tuck in your shirt. It's a little habit I have. This is the Cobra here. It's a little extended Cobra. I call it a walking Cobra also. Take your hands out. Fingertips down, just the fingertips. It's a very subtle movement, but very powerful. Inhale, press into the fingertips and lift slightly off the mat. Drop your shoulders. Imagine your shoulder blades pulling away from each other, creating space in your upper back. So we have a lift here. You feel a bit of extension going back in the spine. That's good. Most of us live lives of a lot of hinging forward. So when we can extend, or as I call it, a back bend, we can open up the posture and alleviate a lot of low back problems. It's up to you if you want to walk your hands closer, but keep your posture. Keep the shoulders down. Elbows in, gently. Take 3 breaths right here from whichever position you are in. And how does that feel on your spine? Does that feel nice? Your body will give you so much feedback if you just listen. Yoga is a chance to take some time for yourself. Rehab, heal, open up the body and the breath. Moaning optional. Spiders. All right. You don't have to crawl on me. Not on inside. Child's pose or downward facing dog. I'm going to choose down dog this time. Like a choose your own adventure book here. As you start getting more comfortable with your down dog, meaning your back loosens up. Oh, and that's wonderful when it does. It's amazing when the back releases and you realize you don't have to live with the tightness and the discomfort. Once that happens, you can add a little bit of a walk here. This is one of my standards. A great way to increase some blood flow and activate the backs of the legs, hamstrings and calves. Relax the shoulders. Again, if this is too tight, down dog doesn't work, stick with child's pose, work your way up. Because once you practice these a few times, your body responds quickly if you're consistent. So it's good to know where to go next. 4 more steps. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take 2 more breaths, either in down dog or your child's pose. Extend the spine, expand the back. Okay, knees down. One more time, bring it down onto your stomachs. I wrote down a lot of stuff. You want to do a part 2? Should I do a part 2 for this one? We can always add on. So again, we have that Cobra. Extend the arms out. You can have the forearms down or here, or walk the hands up. Perhaps you go a little further than last time to drop the shoulders. Oh, it's an ant. Let's see. I like ants. They're very focused. 3 more breaths. That's nice. One of the great keys here is to relax the shoulders. If they tense up, you're going to create a world of tension up there. And that's not yoga. That's not flexibility training, mobility training. All right, down. Woo! And let's finish a little standing here. Feel free to practice those as much as you like. Standing position. Oh, I wrote down so much fun stuff. Maybe we'll do it. Okay. Catcher's squat. Catcher's squat. I believe it's also called a garland pose. Take your feet wide. A little diagonal. Look at that sun trying so hard to come out for the video. Now, first progression, take the hands right here. This is the umpire. Right there. Relax the shoulders and gently apply a little bit of force here to open. You're opening the hips, pressing back while keeping your upper body tall. Second progression is right here, forearms down. I want to work your way up to this. Tailbone reaching towards the ground. This could be this is the catcher right here. Okay. Final one is take your hands together and come down. Using the elbows to open up. So we're opening up and lifting. Don't give in to this. This is crushing. This crushes your breath and your posture and drains your energy, my friend. We don't want that. We want to keep it open and tall, so no matter what we do throughout the day, any sport activity, we are lifted, we are in alignment, and good posture. 3 more breaths. Opening up the back, the hips, the glutes. If you're shaking, that's good. That builds character. We want to shake. We want to reach that threshold all the time to get better. Okay. Woohoo! Shake it out a little bit here. Shake the legs. Come on up. And we'll finish with a tree pose. We have trees. And we're going to do a tree. Yeah, look at tall. I'll mirror you this time. Right foot down. Open your left hip up. Hands together. This is a balance pose. Literally balancing. If you need to place your hand on a wall or some kind of object, go ahead. So we're here. You can also bring the heel below or above the knee. Hands together. Gently, gently. I have a habit. I like to push things. Gentle, relax. That release is a lot of strength right there. If I'm always pushing, I'm constricting. If I release, I'm opening. You can also place the ankle on top of the thigh. Find a spot to focus on. One stationary spot. Breathe into it. Top of the head lifting tall. Shoulders back and down. And every time you exhale, draw the belly button in towards the spine. It's a bit of stomach vacuuming. Okay. Vacuuming makes me excited. 3 more breaths. That's your rectus abdominis, the 6-pack muscle that's pulling that belly button towards the spine as you squeeze the breath from the lungs. One more breath. Oh heck, let's add this in. If you're feeling stable, take the arms over the head. This is called extended tree. The trees behind me are slightly jealous. Keep that fixed spot with the eyes. One more breath. Good, gently bring it down. Everything coming together. Let's move to the other side. Build that tree from the bottom up, from the foundation. Pick your option, below or above the knee or ankle on top of the thigh. I'll do it here this time. Standing knee is a little soft. And the eyes are fixed, because if the eyes are moving around, the body will follow. Hips are square to the front. Fingers loose. 2 more breaths. If you're feeling solid, and you know when you are, take those arms up. If you're wobbling, that's fine. You gotta touch the foot down, no problem. No problem. We gotta practice. You gotta earn the balance. It is never given. You have to earn it. Oh, I'm earning it. One more breath. All right. Take the arms back behind you. Cactus arms. Oh, ho, ho. My friends. Oh, great job. Hey, it's Sean again. If you like this video, I have a free gift for you. It's one of my most popular members-only videos from my vault. All you have to do is click the first link in the description below or in the pinned comments, and that will take you to a page where you enter your email address, and I will send you that free video right away. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to this channel by pressing the subscribe button, smashing the like button, and check in below with any feedback, questions, or if you have any specific workout requests for me, put those in the comment section below. That is the best place to reach me.